Let's do the Sunday puzzle. My best is about 11 minutes. This is called Open Wide by Frank Longo. He's a good constructor. I've met him before at the crossword puzzle tournament. So Open Wide, let's go. Bondsman of Late. That's going to be the guy who plays James Bond. Let's go this way. From, as of, Dickens Orphan. So many. One Way to Stand By is Idly. That's an Eve. Leg. AP courses. I heard a fly buzz when I died. Dickens Little Mel, maybe? Seems wrong. AP courses, college prep. It has some miles on it. Used vehicle. Bondsman away. Oh, Daniel Craig. That's his name. That's Gephardt. Eel, like Burning Rubber's Acrid. Founder of New York's Auditorium is Ripley. Nice and Rosy Things. Cheeks. Cross is irked. Persian is a rug. What all salt molecules have. Probably an ion. Main theme of Othello. Jealousy. Picnic. Steinbeck is the Jodes. U.B. Blake. Apple, I guess. Is that right? Steve Jobs. Picnic. Atari. Right? That's it. Yeah, that's right. Means of communication. Direct. Something. Clicking counters is Abbassai. Picnic is in head residence. Outing. Ionic. Bonds. Department. Capital southeast of Paris. I don't know. Not branded pharmaceuticals, probably. Big Eye. That should be Ahi. So it's brand name, probably. And many T-ball coaches as parents. Bird on California State Court. I don't know. Bumming is cigarettes. Cadging. Lacking should be without. Let's see. Climax of the Shawshank Redemption is prison escape. Yeah, right. Alicia, Pal is amigo. Lacking. Short on? Yeah, that's right. Condor. Suggest, hint at. Satisfies. Slakes. Went skiing. Took to the hills, slopes. This is open wide, so I don't know why this is open wide. Department. This is least normal. Is the strangest, oddest. James, who started in How the West Was Won. I don't know. A buzzy body. Like some coincidences. French for 20 is vin. Way station lineup is Riggs. Mother. Oops, that's Mother Teresa. Arness, I think. So Toi. Hit film. 7 years. Is it 7 years? There's a swarm. Like eerie coincidences. So 7 years. A slave, maybe? I don't know. I think that is Ahi, but why would it be condemned by the Chinese government? Methods of studying pooled data, meta-analyses. Rare and valuable instruments is a Matis, like restaurants with 3 Michelin stars. Good ones. The real world in literature and art. Reached maturity. 50 worst inventions? Oh, Last Job All of Way. Publication is first edition. OED. Given a heads up about free, partly sheltered area near the land in which, geez, Dolly was the lead. I don't think that's right. Clones sometimes put them on. Fried wigs. Place de la Bastille. tightly sheltered area near land. Free. I'm screwing this part of the puzzle up big time. So Lucy and Ricky were Fred and Ethel Mertz. So let's try Fred. Red faces? Given a heads up about this. Alright, so this is SAR, not RER. This is alerted to free. Darling, hello, Daddy. Darling. An alto. Roadstead. At leisure. Reach maturity. Came due. The nicest. My nicest, maybe? Word after old or dog. Dog days or old days. Longtime dairy aisle mascot. LC. What big sock might make you do? See stars. Kohlers. Name randomly proposed for Utah. Desiree, I think. Some sewers. Or some sowers. Wine components. Took to the hills, took to the slopes. It's probably slopes. Spherical bacterium. Not regularly standing. Ad hoc. Something to drive home. A point. Cousins of kites. Urns. Rotting evidence is odor. Imprint permanently as etch in. Insulation. Sealing material. So this is brand name products. Standard features of almanacs, tide tables. Running Mate is an eloper. Sci-fi thriller. Get married. I guess that's esters. Some sowers is 7 years. I don't know this one. Like some arts. Let's go over here. Paint a false picture of. Belie. Event that usually has gate crashers. Peak. Mount St. Helens. Is thick with is teams. Par. Avion. End of many town names. Fixture in a chocolate factory. Valley or Val? Like some arts. Decorative. Ville. Event has great crashes as a slalom. She said NASA spacecraft Dawn began orbiting it. No. Amplifier of radio signals. Usurper. At Alia or at Ali. Nanya's Ama. Mild light-colored cigars are Claro. Petty officers on police duty while ship is in port. Petty officers, I don't know. That's shore patrols, maybe? Something that's not contracted very often. Rare disease. Spa offering. Schoolyard tour. So. Not true. I don't know. Loose sleep, so to speak. Toss turn. Worry. Big to do is a gala or a bash. Sure. Maybe it is patrol. Spa offerings appeal. Big to do is. This probably is so. Subscription service with an arrow in its. Well, let's do this. Beat by a whisker's nip. Don't test and try. Public service announcement. Loose sleep, so to speak, is fret. Big to do is a flap. Prime, Amazon Prime. Amplifier triode, and so this is a usurper is a Caesar series. Wow, that was hard. Coccus, silicone, iRobot, 7 years in Tibet. Yeah, that's right. Splice. Staying fresh, something. In the mood for love. Should be amorous. Like that. No, this is not right. Catching, short on. Something is not right. It's a compound of people's most beautiful woman twice. Half of a reproach. Summer camp activity. Not yet in the database. Unfold. Elevator near an arch. It's a shoe? Something taken before Da Capo. Campus of budding Drexel. It's either temple or beat by a whisker edge, maybe. Not yet in the database. This is kayaking, canoeing, something. Campus. Damn it! I can picture the creative my camera was Spillane, so it's not a shoe after all. Heel, maybe. Something can be formed Da Capo, maybe an aria. That is an N. Campus is pen. Okay, there we go. Unfold is take, shape. Not yet in the database. Unentered. Styles. Chicory variety. I don't know. It's keeping. This is tut, not tisk. Unentered. Summer camp activity. Aniston. Tie-dyeing. Ondiv. Amative. Something is wrong, so maybe it's not amative. Yeah, right. As if. Short. 11:29. That is really close, but not quite my fastest.